all these S-76s looking possibly the wrong tonight, eh?
What indeed?
It's all good. It's all good.
Alex, you got the dev version, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I love... Ozzy, how did you spawn on top of that building? Did you have the
I
coordinates?
don't have the buildings.
I didn't. I spawned somewhere down there and started multiplayer on the building.
Here, and I thought you were being clever and smart. You're just
It's
lucky.
crowded down there.
It is crowded down there. I want to get up there
Well,
with you.
I've got my executive load out in the back. The Trump TV.
Oh, God, I've got to rip it out.
What, Trump TV?
I hate it. It makes me anxious. Hyperventilating. Well, Gary's over there where the sane people are on the end of the runway. Do you want us over there, Gary, or can we fly from where we all are?
Oh, you can fly from where you are. It's only a few hundred yards. Won't make no never mind.
Well, I take it we're all here then, are we?
I guess you're wondering why you've all been called here.
Not really.
It's flight night! You don't have to be crazy to show up, but it surely helped.
Those are not here say aye.
I haven't been all here for quite some time.
Well, somebody's wearing a heli simmer.
Ooh, see?
Who's wearing a heli simmer?
You can't all fly the same livery. You can't all fly the whale, the killer whale. That's Ozzy's
I've
live.
got the FGUK livery on.
Oh. It is. It's one of my favorites.
I believe
What's wrong with a smiling whale?
At the whale on first.
Who's on first?
I believe that FLCAS had the whale paint on first. He has dibs.
Right, guys, are you going to give us a brief?
I give you a brief. Right, so we're going to be taking a tour of the Northern Islands. We're going to be on Shetland and Orkneys, finishing out at FGUK mainland. Our weather today is going to be set to fair weather.
Fair to Midland?
Fair, yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Time will be dawn.
Long.
And we're basically going to be taking off from here. We're going to have a relatively leisurely time of it. We'll be headed for around about 100, 105 knots and an altitude of 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet. Make sure your winter environment is on, of course.
My winter requirements by Meta don't have a winter setting in this right here.
Oh, for Pete's sake, someone's got to be different.
Yeah,
Oh.
new flight gear. You don't get to set that yourself anymore.
Why did my aircraft just fall over? Oh, fuck, I'll be back.
Why is that?
Must be.
Sorry,
This
we
is it.
interrupted the leader. Let him get back to it.
Yeah, come back to it, leader.
So yes, we'll be 1,000 feet altitude, around about 100 to 105 knots, and we'll be taking off as soon as everyone gets themselves together and is ready.
I'll be right back.
You can all take off from where you're at. We're not that far apart.
Gary, what livery are you wearing so we know which one is actually the leader?
I am wearing Silag, the white and red one with the call sign D Hulk.
Okay, okay. The Hulk.
Hulk
The Hulk.
bastard.
It's the Hulk. Jesus, it's noisy. Right, hang on.
Who tell us when you're split up?
Stand by. It's happening as we speak.
Push the button faster.
Pedal faster. Pedal faster.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right, let me get this off the ground here.
I love Ozzy perched on top of that building. That is so hot.
I'm not seeing buildings. I did tell us like yesterday, but apparently there was new stuff released today. Is that right, Alex?
They did a new update of the OSM2 City stuff today, I believe.
Yeah. I've been interesting.
I think I'm ready.
You spun up. All right.
I'm up.
Watch me for lift off. I am at the end of the runway.
I'm at the end of the runway watching them.
So much chopper smoke. Oh, God.
Dust off, literally.
I'll be looking up for a bearing of 189.
1,000 feet. True. Actually.
1,000 feet.
Through that.
I'm trusting my autopilot to give me the altitude correctly.
What was the speed again, sir?
It's going to be 100 to 105. I'm going to be trying to get as close to 100 as I can.
Thank you, sir.
Turn your lights on, Gary, so we can see in the dusky skies.
Aye, hold on a second.
Traffic. Don't sink.
Ramming. Don't sick.
User joined your channel.
Hello, user. Oh, too fast.
Oh, people went everywhere. Now I'm lost. Flash, turn your mic off.
No voice isolation. Holding at 1,000 feet.
What's the big square thing over there? 11 o'clock.
Bill's house.
There's a big rectangular grey thing just off our 11 o'clock.
I don't see a regular rectangular grey thing.
You don't have your scenery, dude. You're not going to see stuff.
He's failed. I mean, come on, it's literally all you got to look forward to all week. You can't get it right.
Right, I did it yesterday. It downloaded stuff. It's ready.
I did nothing. I just loaded it up tonight for the first time ever, and I've got stuff. So you, with all your preparation, have failed. Oh, okay. It's a funny scenery thing, and there's a tower out there. There's some sort of antenna thing.
Fetlar.
What is the target speed?
100 knots. Thereabouts. Give or take.
Take.
Oh my
Nope.
god, this
Yeah.
guy's annoying. Not you, Voodoo. I'm talking about the guy that's telling me that 1,000 feet is where I'm at, and terrain, and too low, and sinking, and traffic, and
Traffic, up, pull out.
Right, so there's a red one.
ah, if only I'd had one of those earlier in my
I
life.
don't know if it's Gary, it's descending.
I'm not
Probably
descending.
Bill.
So you're the other red one over there, then, right? Okay, fine. All the red ones have passed us by. Bar one.
I'm
Am I
right
following the
behind
wrong red
Gary. Ah.
Told Gary to put his lights on, but I don't see any.
Oh, I just had a load of terrain pop in. That was weird.
I have my lights on. I have every light on.
What's what?
It's down on the center panel below the COM2 radio stuff.
Yeah,
It's the
the
buttons.
switch panel on the center panel has got a light. A lot of people flying around with their gear down. Are they scared?
Oh fuck! I forgot. Thank you.
You're in a Bristol.
I am, yes.
I'm right behind you. Then that's. Gary, are you just passing over a little airstrip?
I'm veering left to cover the airstrip. Yep.
I don't think you're one of the ones in front of us. Then.
No, I don't think he is.
What's
I've
off
just
to my
looked.
left, and most people are in front of me.
He's way over here to your right, you guys.
Oh man,
I was slowing down.
failing at life.
Just
He's
crossing.
coming over to y'all. He's coming to y'all. All y'all.
Oh no?
Turning to bearing 231. 231.
GPS.
Yes, sir.
What's the alert that she's trying to tell me I'm going blind? How does she know that?
Put your
She
medical
sees
rig
you
up.
touching yourself in an impure manner. You'll go blind, trust me.
What is it she's saying?
I don't know. I've never really listened to her much.
Oh, it's magic.
Yes, it's confusing.
It's fabulous. I love it.
I don't know who's
I'm
who.
following Ollie. I don't know where Gary is. Gary's over there. Gary's off to my 7 o'clock.
I found Sunny.
Sunny is
Follow
directly
Sonny.
in front of Gary.
All right, so that's Guy just behind me then. Right, I'm slowing down. But
Yes,
Descend. She's telling me I need to descend.
to my
yeah, because he's probably scared you're going to smack the helicopter in front of you.
Yeah.
The TACAS system doesn't have a helicopter mode actually. I did find that out. I tried to set it, but it doesn't have it.
Oh, that's it. She's not telling me I'm going blind. She's telling me to climb.
Oh.
I liked it better when you thought you were going blind, bro.
Yeah. I don't. How can she see what I'm doing? You're gonna go blind. I am going. Yeah, I'm going deaf. Yeah.
Certainly deaf after this tonight.
What?
Huh?
Who said that?
How high are you, Gary?
Very hard.
I am at 1,000 feet exactly.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
this autopilot I'm using is very accurate in his autopilot, the altitude, but I haven't quite got the heading bit sorted out yet.
I'll be honest. I've never flown any of the autopilots in a helicopter that can do what I tell the damn thing. So I have no confidence.
It's alright.
You need to be good enough at flying them to be able to be good enough to use the autopilot, and for me, that's just not a combination that works.
Well, my problem with autopilots is if I don't use it to some degree, then I can't get any decent video. So
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I put them in them, so we can do some video work. For those of us who do videos and photos a lot up there, right? Well, you should use it or not.
Most of the pilot works like a charm, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
What is the heading?
The heading is 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
yeah, I've got a red and white one. I'm sticking with it.
Gary is off to your 11 o'clock.
Yeah, up with him then. Right enough.
Oscar Yankee way ahead of my port side. Slow down, dude.
Gary, just put behind me there.
All right, I've only got one person in front of me, which is Oscar Yankee. Get back here. You cheeky young whippersnapper, you.
Gotta get my ball on trim.
what?
The ball. Gotta get my ball on trim.
Eyes on the balls, boys.
I see an airport right in front of us here.
That would be Sketster.
Sunny in the tree.
Now we're
Wheel just
forming
flew
it up.
past me.
Now we're forming it up, kids. Whoa! You guys fly like crazy people.
Ah,
Look at this. Look at all behind me. The swarm. The swarm.
quite a big thumbnail for this actually tonight. Christ.
Wo bist Herr Guy?
It's something to be a difficult job to find. It's not that bad. It gets overlooked a lot actually.
Dragon GPS FMS 2229. So as you might gather, the Shetland Isles is full of lots of oil infrastructure, which is why we have all those containery things over on starboard side.
Applying to 102211 in Twitch. This is an S76. Skorsky S76. That's the name
It's
of
a
the chopper.
helicopter.
S76C.
Plus plus.
Plus,
Plus,
plus.
yes.
Like the programming language.
It is. And there's remarkably little details about the C++ version available on the internet.
You know the Pope can fly a S-76 C++, right?
It doesn't fly, it flies an AW139.
Nope. That's not what I read on the interwebs, and they're never wrong.
It's Popemobile chopper for an AW. Or was.
You know, I heard that right before this last Pope became the Pope, they were thinking about some guy named Cardinal Sikola, but they couldn't put him as the Pope because they didn't want a Pope Sikola.
The jokes do get worse as the night goes on, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm pretty sure it's a true story. I heard it on the interwebs.
How is the searchlight able to go through the helicopter?
It's very powerful, that sound.
Yes, it's a laser.
Yeah. This the S76 is one of the most powerful in its class. Twin engine mediums. Is it a twin engine medium or is it a twin engine light? Does it come under? I think it's a medium.
It's a medium, I think.
That's a medium, yeah.
I think the Yanks call it a medium.
And it was developed out of bits from the Black Hawk. There you go.
I think he was specifically commenting on the fact that the searchlight turns into an X-ray beam that allows you to see through.
It doesn't in my one or your one. Works properly in our one.
I just got my nose covered in whale.
Ugh.
Ugh.
They don't show you that in Free Willy.
It wasn't a sperm whale, was it?
Oh, jeez.
Prepare to change vector to.
Ew.
Welcome to FGUK TV, where everything goes.
Well, not everything.
Well, yeah, well, something, most things.
You don't have to be crazy to do this every week, but it really helps.
Danny's hanging in there well with a Huey.
That's because we're not gone very fast.
Probably the only sensible one in the group.
Turning to 174.
Please second.
174 bearing change.
I'm flying this in third person, you know.
That's a sign of being crazy, you know.
Yeah, well, that's a known point anyway, but I hate that. No, I don't wish to alarm you, Alex, but your rear left door is open and your passenger's trying to escape.
No, I'm just.
It's fast. It must be bloody cold.
I'm wearing shorts and I just like the breeze.
Alright, okay.
Ventilation, eh?
The boys get pretty hot on these flights.
Bam. I can get
Well,
that.
big fat executives now. Because this is an executive flight, not a roughneck flight.
It's very executive.
Very exclusive. Yes.
Would be the amount of fuel we're burning in these things.
Actually, these things are surprisingly economical for their size. Not my favourite chopper. I'd rather have the 430 than the 76, but
It's one of my top 5.
There's not an economical way to fly. There was a student flying at the airport the other day with the instructor I was flying with. It was last week, I think, and they were flying in the Twin and the Piper Seneca, and they got stopped at the hold for a landing, and they were at the hold for 15 minutes, and it cost them an extra £350 in fuel.
Ouch!
well done.
Still at 1,000 feet. GPS NMS is 176. 176.
They try to get me convinced to get a plane.
Currently about 102 knots.
I'm going to reset my sound, I think. Quite noisy. That's better. That's better. No sound overruns.
Alright, well, so far nobody's died, so that's...
Well, that's...
that's
No.
I just did.
Quite a few deaths before you got here.
Oh, hang on.
No,
Someone's
I-
going down. Someone's
I
going
just
down.
did.
Someone's going down. Who's that? No,
No,
they're coming back.
They're coming back up. I survived it. Maybe. There's a big hill in front of them, so.
We have a little less than 5 minutes to our next waypoint, which will be the Lerwick Tingball.
So I just chop my nose off. Thank you.
Despite your face.
Have you seen his face?
One for radio, right?
Brakes don't. No, brakes don't work in the air.
No, not in the helicopter. No, you don't land to slow down. You pull back.
That's
in
called
the
a
side.
crash.
You pull back
If you're
in the
using
side.
a landing to slow down, that's called a crash.
Yeah, usually. Yeah. But if you want to slow down, you pull back in the cyclic and lower your collective at the same time, but not too much. Do it proportionally. Proportionally.
So yes, this is a beautiful land. Any of you have ever been to the Shetland Isles, which is awesome, by the way.
I would like to. It's on the to-do list.
What is?
Go and see the Shetlands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go over there.
I've seen somebody review that on YouTube and he was totally underwhelmed. I don't know what he's expecting.
Yes, it's in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's the shortest scheduled flight. And we will be flying over the 2 airports involved in said Guinness Book of World Records flight.
Got a message.
Good Bill.
Bill's mum.
There's some sheep.
No, don't do those. They get angry.
Yeah, they do. So does
Interfering
Donald.
with the livestock. You can buy jumpers. They make lovely jumpers, I'm told.
Might get angry with you, but they've never been angry with me.
Yeah, there's ponies.
They have tiny, tiny ponies.
Really small ponies.
It's so wet in the Shetlands and shrunk, you see.
They have tiny, tiny sheepdogs.
Stuart, what are the helicopters that the Coast Guard use at the moment from Bristol?
They've got S92s and AW169s, I think. Yeah.
I don't know if it was the 169, but they were flying yesterday afternoon and they were taxiing past the King Airs, and I was amazed how much bigger than the King Airs they were.
That'd be the 92s.
Coming up on Lerwick Tingball, after which we will be turning to a vector of 184.
It was one of the pictures she sent me, wasn't it?
Might have been. I didn't send you any yesterday, but it was the same ones. I'll have a look.
She sent me a picture saying there was a Coast Guard and whatnot looking for people crossing the coast.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of a coach.
Ah, right, yeah. No, depending on which area.
They weren't happy people taking pictures of the drone that they had down there.
No, it's
Ready to turn in 10 seconds.
still says you put torpedoes on them, but there you go.
Well,
They come multi-purpose then.
indeed they do.
Turning 184, 184.
It depends.
Next up from Dumborough. It will be our most southerly point in the Shetlands. Big oil terminal there.
It depends which area of the country you're in, Alex, which one they chose. Some have got the AWs and some have got the 92s.
I think they're the AWs down there, but it was. I was impressed at how big it was up close.
The AWs are. I'm not sure if it's the 139 and it's not the 149. 149. Could be a 149, the 169 extended version. Either way, they're not small. the one's 49's bigger than this. One 39.
You're appreciating the lovely bleak emptiness of this scenery. It's like a little different. Takes a little something extra to enjoy it.
There's no trees.
Like being
cut them all down. Cut all the trees down to burn them.
I see 2 trees.
Not many trees.
Don't tell anyone. Those 2 are all they got left.
7.
Oh, there's a cluster of trees down there, right there, next to the water. I do have the model for the S92, Alex. I just haven't got around to doing much of it. And I won't be
You got
doing
the AW?
I don't have the only AW we can get access to the 139, not the bigger ones.
No.
Can't find a 149 or a 169 that people don't want to charge me for. And I really don't like paying when I don't really want to pay.
No.
Not that I would steal them, I wouldn't, but you know what I mean. We're getting quite spread out again. Oh, Ellie Simmons next to me.
Sergio will be pleased. You have to send him a picture.
Enjoyed. Which is kind of difficult because it's above me and I was looking up while trying to play manually. Someday we'll get judges for him and play. It's only right.
Yeah, that'll be the day we all convert to X-Plane.
But no.
Not likely.
Why convert to explain we would have less choice in what we can do.
Added to that, Voodoo's retired and like, for old people on a fixed income, it's just too expensive.
Yeah.
Can
How are
I?
you enjoying retirement, Voodoo? Oh, it's stopped.
So far I am, except that's the second time I crashed, trusting this autopilot to hold fucking altitude.
Told you I don't trust the bastard.
I stopped shooting video and start flying my airplane.
You see this, the next gen autopilot is far more reliable when you get it tuned up. Which is what I've half got done in this one. And thanks to Gary, I've now started to upgrade path on the S76, so I've got an update for that coming out someday.
Well done, Gary.
Yeah, you're quite welcome.
Oh, Gary, can I have a bump map for it, please?
Yeah, I'll add it to the list of bump maps that I'll be doing this weekend then, in case.
Thank you.
No problemo.
We need to have a discussion about releasing Da Vinci aircraft because there's going to be like one a week now for a long time, and that's going to suck to be dumping it all on Stu.
Yeah, we'll get a workflow up. It's nice and easy. Stuart, put your page up for the 47.
I saw it, but it's named wrong.
What? How is it?
If you go to it and go to the top of the page when you're logged in, there should be an edit button, and then you can edit what's on the page.
Ooh.
I believe so. If there's not, there should be. So
Yeah, if you're logged in, there should be an edit button.
We'll fix it in the mix.
Edit product says.
I tell you what, Voodoo, have you got a F105? Did I think you have an F105 in the works somewhere?
F-111.
F111, the F111, yeah. Yeah, the other. I do want that, but I was in a bookshop today. I was in one of those proper little bookshops where there's just books all over the floor and things, and I found a copy of a diary printed in the 70s of an F105 Vietnam pilot, and I got it. It was like £3.
So that's Thunder Chief.
Yeah, I do like the Thunder Chief, but yeah,
take for an upgrade path.
I had
it's
a
a
buddy.
Dave Colt
I
one,
was
isn't it?
in the
It
civil
is,
airport.
but it's already got
User joined your channel.
good cockpit in it. It just needs a better resolution done. I've
Oh,
already.
really?
I did an upgrade cockpit for that a while ago. It's in it.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, go on, Voodoo.
I was in the Civil Air Patrol in the early 70s, and one of the guys in our squadron had was flying F-111s in Vietnam, and I have some fabulous stories.
It always seems to get forgotten, the F111, but it's a really cool bit of machinery.
At the time, it was pretty cool shit.
It didn't work.
No, it really did work, but not perfectly. So
I think the Australians ran them for quite a few years, didn't they?
They did, and they were actually relieved to get rid of them to go get to be expensive.
I think it was one of those things where they just dumped them in the ground and covered them over in the end because the Americans wouldn't take them back with to refurbish them, to recycle them, and the Australians weren't allowed to recycle them themselves, so they just buried all of them.
They did. I've seen that. I've seen music on that.
Really, the Civil Air Patrol is pretty well thought of in America, isn't it? We've got it over here, and it's just a joke.
yeah, I don't know. Recently, I mean, I did that when I was in high school or early in college, and at that time, the Vietnam War was going on, and I was a warrant officer in the CAP, and the Air Force tried to recruit me and blew smoke up my ass and of course I had friends who were flying F-111s and doing all kinds of crazy fucking shit. So I was like, I'm gonna go drop napalm on crazy, communists and crazy shit. But then I found out that, yep, bam. Anyway, it was like, I talked to my buddy, he was back here on leave, and I said, yeah, I'm all set up, man. I'm gonna blah, blah, blah. He said, you're not gonna fly? What do you mean? You wear glasses, In those days and age, you wear glasses, you don't fly. So the recruiters basically were blowing smoke up my ass.
They were looking for cannon fodder.
Bam! Bam! Of course, I was a professional musician at the time, and as I revisited that, I probably could have got a cushy job, playing saxophone for some general's band and, been retired many years ago with much more money. But, you're young and stupid, but you got a big crank. What do you do? So I went to college, got smart.
You see, the Civil Air Patrol over here's a joke, Alex. The whole general aviation thing over here's a joke.
Well, it is. I mean, it kind of is. But I was watching a thing the other day, and actually it was about airfields in your neck of the woods, and there was a guy saying that actually people say aviation's a joke in the UK, but it's actually, I think right now there's 900 airfields licensed in the UK for general aviation, and there's more opening every year. It's getting more expensive.
Yeah, because they're trying to rip people off.
But to be fair, I mean, the airport I fly, it's a lot better than Shoreham where I used to fly. Flying out of Lyd now, there's proper GA facilities. You've got a nice pilot lounge. like proper actual facilities and air traffic control are nice to GA, whereas at some airports they just really don't want you.
Oh, you're a hassle.
Yeah, you're a hassle.
The airspace that could make more money, that's all it is.
1.25 minutes to Sunborough.
And this is where we're landing.
No.
No? Oh, right, sorry. My mistake.
This is just the more southerly point in the Shetlands that we're going to be going over. We're going to be from here headed out to the Fair Isle, which is the major island that separates the Shetlands from the Orkneys. Stand by for vector change. Vector change anticipated at 207.
I see dust on the ground. Who's down there?
Someone's down there.
Well, I just took off from there, so.
Oh, a Falcon, I think.
Ah, it's Falcon.
It is Falcon.
Those days.
Turning to 207. Maintain 1,000 feet. Currently around about 104 knots.
This can go way, way faster than that.
I know that, but this is just a leisurely jaunt.
We're enjoying ourselves.
Well, it's such a slow jump, it could have brought west of Boston and been a lot cheaper if somebody died.
I figured we hadn't had this bird out very much at all, so it's just kind of time.
It's always nice to take different birds out.
As long as you don't tell the wife.
She can hear you.
Not that kind of boy.
I've lost everyone all of a sudden. How the hell that happened?
People just flicked off the screen. I wasn't wondering I'm not this server from the top.
You get what you pay for.
How are you getting on with the 76 in demo? How are you getting on with the 76? Oh yeah, very sensitive. But it's sensitive, but I wouldn't say it's difficult to fly.
No, do you know it's sensitive, but it's pretty rock solid when you get a happy.
The higher speeds is sensible to switch off the stability augmentation system. That's what I do at least.
I have done a bit of refinement in FDM again for the next release, which Alex has got. And it can go into rock steady solid hover. I can just sit there, fun, any problems at all. Ideal for a SAR club. Actually, I was watching Airwolf tonight, and it was Airwolf, and it was the HX1 that was fighting, which was the S76. With the big rocket pod up on the side.
You're just a big child, aren't you?
Yes. And the problem with that is what?
There's no problem.
Well, you take that back.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, damn.
Well, we're all sitting on a Saturday night playing computer games, so.
Exactly.
It's even worse
It's
if
a
you were a bottle
simulation,
fed baby.
Stuart.
Not the way we're doing it.
This is grown-up stuff.
It can't be a simulation. It's not commercial, and none of those.
Got the Fair Isle coming out through the haze. See,
I think all of us here have invested far too much in
nothing
this.
to be scared of.
I invested what, 15 quid in my flight. I was just mistakes.
About 16 and a half nautical miles from Fair Isle waypoint. After that, we'll be going to North Ronaldsay, which will be our breakpoint.
Please second.
We'll be
He
going
says
to
you
Fair
owe him
Isle
money.
waypoint,
Oscar Yankee owes everybody $20.
and our breakpoint will be at North Ronaldsay. Going to kick up our speed now to about 120 since everybody seems to be managing along rather nicely. 120.
120, your mark, sir.
He's not Mark. Stop it.
Mark,
I'm back in the cockpit now, so accelerating, and my little lady's going traffic.
Oh, some of us have had it for the past 44 minutes. It's been fabulous.
Sorry. If you figure out where
Traffic,
the mute,
climb, 1,000 feet. All the time.
1,000. Climb. Pull
if you
out.
figure out where the mute button is or the volume button is, let me know and I'll.
Oh, if I could find it, I'd have pushed it. I've even been in the property tree trying to find a way to kill her.
I don't have any problems.
I don't have any problem. That's because you're a superior pilot.
Is the map working okay for you, Alex?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. What have you done to me?
What?
I just looked down at the map and the screen went black.
You're gonna die.
I just zoomed in on the map and the entire screen went black.
I can't help that. That's got to do with me.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Yeah, no, I've been flying
Yeah.
fine for an hour, and then all of a sudden you come on and tell me to look at the map, and yeah, nothing to do with you, mate. Climb now, shut up, bitch.
Shut up. Slap. Go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
You're not allowed to say that anymore.
I'm sorry.
You have to say please.
Please make me a sandwich. I made my very first pizza last night.
Get one for yourself, Bits. What's a pizza?
Pizza is a pizza built with a meat crust.
Okay.
Yeah, no, even funny base pizza.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are you rolling a ribeye in there or what?
Nope. I took some ground turkey and mixed it with some various cheeses and some mashed cauliflower. Made myself a crust, rolled it out really thin, put it on the thing, cooked it out till it was just right. Put it on a little pan and let it rest.
Oh, keep going, I'm nearly there.
Then built a pizza on top of it, and it was freaking fabulous. It was really good. I was surprised. No carbs.
Bacon, and then squeezed it all together into a mat, and then build my pizza with that.
I was wondering why my ski didn't look very good. I just had the water turned off. I was going to talk to the dogs.
That's my vicious attack dogs. Okay, I'm going to try and have another look at the map now so I can answer your question, Stuart. If it makes my screen go black again. Let's have a look. Yeah, the map looks good. It's fine.
Good stuff. Showing all the rigs and stuff in that, is it?
It's showing all of the rigs. It's not got my route on it. It's not got traffic on it. I think we can probably add that. It seems to have radio information. If we could make that bigger, that would be really useful.
You can zoom in.
Is it texture based?
Well, it's canvas based. You can zoom in. Use the plus and minus zoom touch screen.
That's canvas.
Yeah.
Classic guy. If we could make it a little bigger, that'd be better.
The screen is actually the size it's supposed to. The physical size of the screen, the frame, and all that's the size it should be for that model.
Okay.
But you can zoom the display in on it. Obviously.
Okay.
Roger. Roger Ramsey.
Roger, over.
What's this island up ahead?
This is the Fair Isle.
That sounds like somewhere pirates would hide.
Vikings, actually.
The what? Oh, the Vikings.
Vikings,
Yeah.
3 minutes to waypoint.
They don't class us off as Scottish again.
No, most of the people I know someone in the Shetlands, and they don't class themselves as Scottish.
Actually, they're Dutch. You really want to know that.
Yeah, the lady that I know, the language she speaks in Shetland, as they call it, it's more Dutch and Danish than anything else.
It is, because it was gifted to one of the Scottish kings by the Dutch or Danish as a part of a marriage settlement or something like that. No, originally.
These days you're lucky to get a plate.
Yeah. Also, little known fact, Doncaster is actually a Scottish city.
Doncaster?
Mm-hmm.
That's in Yorkshire. No, you're not having that.
It belongs to Scotland by treaty. So there you go, you can start that debate.
Well, come on then, come down and get it.
Well, actually,
You wouldn't want it.
I know that, but if you speak to the mayor of Doncaster, he classes it as a Scottish city as well. The treaty was never rescinded, so it was never handed back.
Do they get all the freebies like you do up in Scotland?
No.
no parking at Doncaster General.
1.5 minutes to the Fair Isle.
Don't forget to put your landing gear down. Will you try and land?
No, don't put your landing gear down. We're not stopping here.
Oh no, we're not stopping you. Right, okay,
Yeah, we're not stopping here.
Yeah, we're not stopping.
Like I said before, twice, we're going to North Orkneys.
Okay.
I said it once, and then like Oscar Yankee asked me again, and then I said it twice. You just don't listen.
I've told you once. I've told you 1 trillion times. We
All right,
ain't
guys, we're
landing
landing here. Get down.
Oh
Please
my!
say again.
Please say
See what you did? You see what you did?
Oh, I'm sorry, Oscar Yankee. These guys are yanking your chain, man. We ain't landing here. Please
What's
say
it here?
again.
Oh, there they are.
Oh my God.
Half a minute to Fair Isle Airport, after which we will be proceeding to North Ronaldsay.
After landing or before?
No. Before landing. You crazy, crazy people. Prepare for vector change to 248.
I'm prepared. I used to be a Boy Scout.
Turning to 248.
Great, your mark, sir.
I already did it.
A left turn or right turn?
It's a right one.
You're doing a left turn, like you're going the wrong way for quite a while.
For a while, but eventually, like everything in life, eventually you'll find yourself facing the right way.
Or dead.
It's
Always
philosophical
look
shit
on
tonight.
the bright side of life.
Oh,
You gotta whistle it.
Come on,
Doesn't
Bond.
count.
What am I hearing?
Oh, what's going on, Stuart? Why is my directional indicator in the middle of the windscreen going crazy? The compass is going mad.
I don't know.
You're passing over some magnetite.
Oh, that'll be it.
There you go.
There we go. There's the excuse for anything going fucking
There you
wrong
go.
with Flightgear.
Yeah, it's magnetite. It's always magnetite's fault.
I'm pushing the limit here to catch up again. Shit.
I'm showing 124 degrees 124 knots. Sorry.
GPS MMS
And-
is 150 right now.
150. Yeah.
140 knots. Why do I hear either a Huey or a Cobra?
There is Rayonics and an AH-1W.
He's actually in a helicopter, not the F-15.
That guy shows up every week. You'd think he'd get with the program. What a
At least
jackass.
he's got the right type of aircraft. That's a first.
Well, I'm going to come fly with you guys every week, and I'm never going to do what everybody else is doing. Aren't I cool? Asshole.
Sounds like most of us, including the last bit.
Going to increase speed to 130. 130.
130, your mark, sir.
You got a Huey in the formation with Sunny.
Mark.
Come on.
He's doing 230 very nicely.
That would be her problem.
That's what you get
She's
from not
clever.
getting with the program.
She's a clever girl. She knows lots of stuff.
How far to the next waypoint go?
We have about 21 nautical
Whoa.
miles.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome, sir.
Stuart, my DI is going crazy again.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Typical open source developer.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's all going to shit. Well, you get what you pay for, mate.
Yeah.
There's your refund, dickhead.
You want to fix stupid.
Oh, God. I am.
I could give you 2 new radio sets to play with the price of the week.
You did.
Yes.
You gave 2 new radio sets to play with that don't work.
Another
Well,
arrogant
oh.
Linux aficionado.
Like the GPS system works.
Oh, that's working wonderfully, yes.
Oh yeah, well, let's look at it from a positive point of view. Let's look at what works. The rotor animation is stellar.
Well,
If
you
I
want-
wanted to spend my Saturday night with a woman bitching at me, I wouldn't have got a divorce.
Burn!
Ooh.
I like women. I had 2 for breakfast.
Delicious.
Terrain. Pull out.
How do you test out them animations to get them in the right place?
You put animation in, run Flightgear. Put animation in, you run Flightgear. You put animation in, you run Flightgear.
It's such a quick process.
No, I'll
That's-
try
I
to
love
make a
animations.
wind turbine, and then it took somebody else's model and rejigged it, but the rotors were sort of oscillating
Oh,
out.
I saw that on the main forum actually. Yeah, I saw you were doing that. Did you get help?
No, I went back to the guy's original one and just used the his XML file, and it does like different heights.
Yeah.
What I did, I tried to move his 3D model, and it didn't line up with the rotation.
Yeah, you lost it at the rotation point.
Is it a better 3D model of it?
Well, it is quite a good one, and it matches what I needed to use. Very similar. So I put some new graphics to it too for the new type,
Yeah.
and it seems to work. Because
Okay.
they had 23 wind turbines and they pulled them down and put 9 big ones up.
Okay. They're probably worth looking at because there's a lot of wind turbine models in Flightgear, and I suspect they're not the right ones.
Yeah, they're all.
Well, this one's very close, and it was very similar. Well, the problem I have now is I wanted to do a load of local ones what farmers have in the fields, and they're a smaller size, and that hasn't been modelled. I found a SketchUp model of the actual one I need, but I don't know about the rights of messing around with it.
I'll stick it up on the forum. We'll have a look at it.
Bam.
Yeah,
We're more help than ever.
Cause-
yeah, put it up on the forum tonight, saying, and with the links to the actual model, which is the actual one I need to use.
We'll stick it up on our forum. I mean, if it's possible to mate. I mean, they can't be too hard wind turbines, can they?
That's just
Well-
one big old rotation point, isn't it? Oh, no,
Well,
sorry.
yeah.
You get the head to rotate the wind direction.
Well, I've got the SketchUp and I've got it into AC3 formats and an AC3. But the problem is I don't know if I use it and then put it up as a.
If it's on the SketchUp warehouse, generally it's a Creative Commons. But if you want to send the link, we'll have a look at it and we can work out what we can do with it.
Yeah, I put it on the main forum for Flightgear.
Yeah, good luck with that. They're all. Oh, I wish they were nicer. I wish they were nicer and helpful.
Somebody's plummeted.
Oscar
God.
Yankee is plummeting and going to the left. Flash is following for some reason.
Oh, it's going to pick him up, I think. Somebody, I've seen one climb back up over the horizon, I didn't see the second one.
Oh, did you get anywhere with that York? Was it an airfield near York you were trying to sort out as well?
I can't get it to display the actual runways in the right place and the taxiway. I have seen it, it does work, but it only works when the rest of the scenery is missing.
Yeah, so it works if you add it as a unique thing, but it needs to be generated as part of the tile, I think, is the problem with Flightgear.
Yeah.
Well, I found a way of making the actual scenery tiles.
Yeah.
There's a graphic TerraGear thing where you take the thing out of X-Plane, you run it into it, and it generates the scenery. But
Does it work?
Well, it seems to generate something, but it doesn't display it.
Yeah, they never work. There is a new one on something called Docker by a guy called Fahim, who has sent me the thing. If you're on Windows, I can send you and it's supposed to generate the scenery in World Scenery 3 format. But
Yeah,
I haven't had time to try it yet, so I haven't had an example to go with it, because I find generating scenery is about as fun as getting a prostate exam.
With a red hot needle.
With something uncomfortable.
Or with a rubber glove coated in hot sauce.
God, they got those options up
my.
in NHS Scotland, haven't they? That we don't get that down in England.
Yeah, it's got a bit of funded up here.
It's better fun. Would you like the hot sauce option, sir, or are we sticking with the, as it were, with the Vaseline today?
Well, they had a thing for over 50s where you get the camera up the jack seat. Because one of the clubs I'm in, about 3 or 4 people had it done at roughly the same time.
What kind of club are you in where there's a camera up the jacks as a joining option?
No, we're all a similar age and we all got invited to have it done. But most places, you just do they do a sample test, don't they? But this time before COVID, they were actually doing the full camera.
I've had a camera up the front before.
Do we have to talk about this?
We can if you wish.
No.
You were offering to hold a bucket while I showered earlier, so don't pretend you're not down for this.
No, I didn't offer. I said use it.
Everyone needs to know this. My shower is not working at the moment, and Stuart said that if I wanted to use a bucket and a rag, he'd come and hold the bucket.
No.
Don't try and backtrack now. You said I should use a bucket, and I said you're offering to come and help.
No, I did say you should use a bucket and a kettle. But he said, are you going to hold it in front of me? And I said, no, by the time I got there, it'd be cold.
Perhaps I like a cold shower. I'm a strong man to hold the bucket.
Garden and push yourself down there.
And a strong man to hold the bucket.
I just like
Oh
making
my.
him feel uncomfortable.
You can't make him feel uncomfortable. He's got one feeling
you
and
can.
you can't get on it.
It's so easy to make him feel uncomfortable. What was it I was telling him about the other day? Oh, yeah, that was...
It
When
was
it
not
happens,
lovely like that.
landing. When it happens, you actually landing. Remember, of course, that you have gear. You need to put that down, and the nice thing will badly for you.
Please say again. Ooh, there's a light stick down there.
Right stick.
Light stick. Where's Maverick when you need someone to make fun of?
I won't be seeing him for a while.
He's discovered
messaged
girls.
me. He's busy now, and he will only fly when he can fly his F-16.
Which will be never.
What? Why are you
Hey.
going way up in the sky, Gary?
Everybody, basically, break formation, and I'll see you on the ground.
Right.
I've only got a tiny sliver of scenery here. I hope the airport's on that.
So a tiny sliver of an island.
Yeah, but the light stick, as you guys are calling it, is in the middle of the sea for me.
Ah.
That's what
What the hell's wrong
Mav
with it?
calls them. I know it's always make fun of Mav.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the airfield. I don't see it. Where is it?
It's right there, you bonehead.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Oh,
Is that grass or
interesting.
cover or something?
I think I'm looking at. I'm guessing I'm looking at orthos. It looks like it might have been an old military airfield of some sort.
Oh, probably was.
Yeah, we got the right green and white arcs on this airspeed indicator or not?
Doubtful.
Can I extend the gear without breaking it if it's in the...
Oh no, you're not going fast enough to break the key on this thing now.
Okay.
Terrain.
Should this make... Is the aircraft supposed to do a rolling landing or vertical landing?
It can do either.
It can do either. It's really excels at vertical landings. I don't unlock my brakes. I just leave them locked.
Damn it, Steve. Come join me, people.
Come on.
Why? Are
On
you
my way,
coming
flight
apart,
leader.
Gary?
You know, what amazes me is we get so many views on Twitch these days. It's just you have to talk to all the people asking questions.
Oh, I crashed.
Oh, you're doing so well.
Not the only one. I'm having to restart again.
Echo Golf, Echo November if anyone needs to find the airfield.
Thanks.
Are you down,
welcome.
Gary?
I am down, sir.
What does a main rotor for this aircraft cost?
Probably a lot more than you'll ever earn.
Your allowance for about 11,000 years.
All right then, then I'm down.
Okay, I got a problem.
Take
This
five
is...
for refreshment, inputs, all
What's
that
your problem? What's your
Well,
problem?
this is like several of my ex-girlfriends. I cannot get it to go down. It won't descend. I've got no power on it. It's not
Like
descending.
one of your testicles or what?
Yeah.
Did you pump it full of helium?
Oh my.
It's hovering. It's hovering with zero power.
No, it shouldn't do that.
I'm at 0.632 feet and zero power, and it is not descending.
0.62 feet. 62 feet. 0.62 feet.
No, 632 feet. Look at me in the multiplier. I've got zero power on.
Have you landed on top of an invisible building?
You
Oh,
idiot.
I'm moving around. Can I move around?
Because its descent is okay for me.
Let's see if I can make go forward or anything. Nope. 0.632 feet. It will not descend. I've got no power on.
That's
You're
weird.
sitting on something.
You're sitting on something.
I'm not. I'm moving.
Air cushion.
The hell of it.
If it'd stop. It's not descending at all. I've got full 3D movement, so it's not sat on something, but I cannot make it descend.
It's magic.
It is magic. I wish it'd do this when I'm trying to fly it. I can get 97 knots with 0 power. It's stuck.
I think the throttle hasn't zeroed. Or have you got your autopilot on?
No.
Are you sure?
Are
I've
you
never used the
possessed by
autopilot.
Satan himself?
Yes, that's the one.
Bam!
I've
What's
got
up
it
in
down 30 feet. No, it's frozen. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to stay in the air while you all go and get drinks and have a pee.
I'll bring you a shot of whiskey.
If someone could hold a bucket for me, I could do with a piss.
Just open the door.
AFK,
With the
BRB.
Right, I'm AFK. I shall be right back. Almost shut down and it has to end and overtaking him 600 feet. His 0 forward speed. Yeah, good one.
Oh, I can have as much as forward speed as I want, I just can't go down.
Can anyone tell me the time?
2109.
The simulator time.
Ah, sorry.
Is it raining on anybody else?
Negative.
Back and come.
Welcome back, Lead.
Just had to get myself some sweet tea, the energy drink of the south.
Lots of sugar in that, isn't there?
Yeah, it's glorious. It's like diabetes in a glass.
Just what you want from a refreshment, really.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. It won't descend. I don't understand.
Accept what you cannot understand.
Oh, I have to accept a lot then. Being a stupid man. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just descended. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Without notice. Terrain. There we go. It's broken. Well done. Echo Golf Echo November.
Yes, sir.
I have returned.
Okay. AFK on EP.
And if you're back, then you can start to spin them up. We'll be on our way as soon as everybody's back and happy.
I have returned.
Oh, come back.
I'll be back.
Not only is it raining heavily, I'm also inside somebody.
I'm unfair. It's beautiful weather.
Ain't all bad.
I'm back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Spin them up.
I was born ready to go, but not with this crew.
This is all the crew you ever need, Voodoo.
Bam. I'm saying.
When we take off, we'll be heading on a bearing of 266. Target speed's going to be 120. 120.
Please say again, target speed.
The speed will be 120. 120 knots.
Your mic is a little anemic, Gary.
It is?
Yeah.
I can hear him okay.
I've never been like quiet before.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, totally. You sure it's not that you're like hard of hearing because you're old?
What? Stop mumbling. Speak up. I'm not deaf, but whoa, that thing's going crazy, dude.
What is that, the blue and white one?
Oh, yeah, it's the one with the whale on the side. That isn't you, Ozzy, is it? No, it's the other imposter. We got 3 of them flying whales.
At least you should stop referring to them as spawn whales.
Alright, about to take off. Find me. We headed at 266 degrees. Headed for 120 knots at 1,000 feet.
I'm back.
We're up in the air, man. You better get catching up here, boy.
Jesus, I'll leave it behind.
Don't forget to put your gear up, otherwise Stuart will humiliate you.
Naturally.
It was smart enough to refuel.
Well, I couldn't get it to land, so I had to restart.
Going to 1,000 feet again, sir?
That's an affirmative.
Thank you.
If the season is set to winter, is it then possible to land in the water?
Only if it's frozen.
Please say again.
Only if it's frozen.
Please say again.
Only if it's frozen. Like ice.
Icy.
How
Yep.
to see if it is frozen?
You'll see the ice on it.
Yeah, you'll see ice.
It won't be blue water, it'll be white water.
Yeah, they have ice blades.
Right.
It's partial. In some places it is white, and in some places it is blue.
You have to set it on the settings.
Oh, if you
Put
have
the
your
temperature in the meter to something like minus something, and in the environment settings, so, put in much ice, something like that.
lots of ice, ice, baby. Bum,
So
bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum.
if when setting the ice cover to frick,
To what?
frick,
Thick,
Oh,
yeah.
thick. Oh, sorry.
To frick?
A thick ice.
Oh,
Ice
thick.
cream.
Thick. Like,
Okay, now, well, since I wasn't here, obviously, we did a little brief. How fast are
But you
going?
need minus temperature.
120 knots. 120 knots, 1,000 feet. bearing 266.
But you have to wait a day or two until it's really deeply frozen. And S76 is very heavy.
Very fast.
Very beautiful.
Very saucy. Very naughty. Ooh.
You're retired. You're supposed to have calmed down.
Okay, calm down.
It is not possible to land in the water.
Did you try it?
Yes.
That's called crashing in water.
And then let us know how it works out, bro.
You can land on icebergs.
You tell that to the people of the Titanic.
I was just going to say, I'm with the dance band on the Titanic, singing Nearer My God to Thee.
Didn't do Rose and Jack any good, did it?
No, it did not.
You let him die.
He could have fit on that door. But we've got to see our boats. I'm thinking that. Don't go.
When the elbow wants to catch up.
Are you catch-up boy?
Are you singing the song?
Ice cream, you scream, everybody likes ice cream.
Everybody screams for ice cream. Except Sonny, she screams for whiskey or bourbon. Which is it, girl?
Yeah, be careful what you say.
What? I prefer whiskey to ice cream.
About whiskey flavour ice cream.
I concur.
Ooh, whiskey flavored ice cream. I'm in.
We are 2 minutes out from Papa Westray. Will be a very short jump to the waypoint of
Southern
Westray,
Comfort.
which will be, of course, where the Guinness Book of World Records smallest or least scheduled flight is. Very small flight team.
Yeah, and if you look at it, it's about 80 quid as well.
Only Southern Comfort, Sonny? Oh my goodness, we have to broaden your horizons.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
It's acceptable. It's just, well, the drummer in a band I worked in was always like the Southern Comfort kind of guy, but there's other things. You need to broaden your horizons. It's like Maker's Mark.
Bloody lawnmower fuel. Drink scotch.
Too hard? Oh my, you like the sweet stuff, eh?
Oh, you need the Balvenie rum cask if you like the sweet
There
stuff.
you go. That's my man right there.
What is the
There you go.
heading?
Heading is 266.
I got
You'll see
264,
you
but
should be able to see the two runways now, so you'll be passing over Papa Westray. That's the first one, and the other one's going to be Westray, and that is the shortest scheduled flight in the world. Note how close they are to each other.
You could fart and get enough first.
Well, some of us could.
Having been with Stuart after he's eaten a ration-packed beans and sausages, I'll concur that he definitely could.
all you need to do is add a beer to that. Oh my God.
Oh no.
He does not need a beer. He had ration-packed beans and sausages followed by a Chinese. Couldn't
Oh my
shut his ass
God.
up.
Oh my
Yeah, bye.
God.
Turn at Westray to 150. 150.
150, your mark, sir.
Gosh, that's lovely. I had one fun.
Well, you seem to enjoy it.
And then surprisingly useful there.
I didn't hear Mark, so I'm still turning 150.
I said, Mark.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
What the old people?
What?
Get the nurse to tell you it's time.
Stop mumbling.
Olga, tell Voodoo it's time.
Voodoo's sitting in front of the computer on those big old-fashioned ear trumpet things.
What? You got video in my room here or what?
No more sponge baths until you do as you're told.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm doing it. I live for the sponge bath.
I'm laughing too much, not paying attention to flying. Sorry.
Oh, I'm having too damn much fun.
Hello,
Drinking
Twitch
too much
viewers.
whiskey.
Wave about you.
Hello, Twitch.
Hi, Twitch. I got a Twitch.
E-Day will be the next waypoint.
Two viewers. Yeah, somebody puts up a live feed of FS6 and somebody flying in circles with 150 hits in the daytime.
And yet our solid sim content just gets nothing.
Right.
Does it tell us who the viewers are?
I can do, but I haven't got it switched on.
I'd like to say hello to them, that's all.
Nothing stopping you, mate. Just be, hey, where's it going? Unless you want to call them by name.
Well, I do. I like the personal touch. And given there's only two of them, I feel we're kind of missing a trick.
I need to carve out at my screen.
All right, don't do that. You'll die.
I know that. Next job in S76 sound mod.
Hey, Falcon, you're flying my livery, man. Show some respect.
Yes, indeed. I made that livery specially for Voodoo.
I
He's a
know.
Voodoo fan. Who isn't a Voodoo fan? I mean, when I'm on my own, I always fly the Voodoo livery.
Aw,
It reminds me
it's
of
okay. I'm just kidding, man. You can fly anything you want to. It's flight night.
you. As long as it's the mandated aircraft, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't show up in anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that worked well today, didn't it?
Yeah. People listen.
Why does the autopilot altitude hold work as a auto lanes?
It doesn't work. Don't do it.
Stuart will tell you it works. It doesn't.
It does in this one.
It does sometimes. Just
Like earlier, and it works just fine.
The altitude hold in the development version works fine.
I don't think I've ever noticed them both with lights on.
You're doing a hell of a rubber banding tonight, Gary.
yeah, he's jumping all over the place.
Yeah,
He's like
wrong.
He's like a, what is that, ADHD kid on prom night. Forgot to take his Ritalin.
Yeah, I'm looking at y'all. None of you are rubber banded.
He's like a Voodoo on flight
Maybe
night.
one of
He's fun.
everyone's rock solid. I'm having no issues. Like, looking back there, I think it's Oscar Yankees, the only one that looks like has any rubber banding for me. Everyone else is like a rock, man.
I was young, why stable enough to do rubber banding or not?
Well, granted.
That's because he's in the same alternative universe as you are, dude.
All right,
Scary
there's
thought.
today. We're going to be turning to Swansea in about like half a minute.
Gonna be turning to something.
Did you say we're doing some distilleries at the end of this, or was I imagining that?
I think you're tuning that.
I always dream about distilleries.
Tuning. Yeah, we're not doing distilleries. We'll do some oil rig.
Well, that's just as good, isn't it?
Which way are we turning left or right?
We're turning
Left.
to 118. 118.
Which is left or right?
Left.
That's the left.
It's a left
This
or
way.
right.
This way. Over here. Over here.
We're going at 150 bearing before. So if
But
it's
you
less,
see,
going to be less
I'm not
than
using
that.
it. I'm flying third person because I'm doing video and I can't see the instruments.
Well, then pay attention.
Well, then how
bonehead.
do you know what direction you're turning it?
Well, I can see if I'm turning left or right.
Oh, okay, so you're not actually looking at the heading.
I'm looking at my heli from the rear so I can see the other helis as well. I'm actually looking at it from about 5 o'clock position, which makes flying in a straight line a bit darker. But there you go.
That's where you're going wrong. It's nearly 20 to 10. No,
Oh.
no, sorry. I'm sorry.
Traffic. Traffic.
That's an interesting point. Since I respawned, started Flightgear again, I've had no sounds on this thing.
So there's no sound up.
I got no sound. No, I mean no sound at all. I got no engine sound, nothing.
No. No. Yeah.
Coming up on Swansea. Then we'll be turning to 214. 214. $20 seconds to turn.
I've just lost all my engine power.
Stay up.
You're gonna die. Sorry.
Sorry.
Nice knowing you.
Land it. You got this.
Don't forget to write.
We're all behind you.
We're all,
Hold on, I'll
I've
do it.
landed.
we're all with you, man. We're all pulling for you, bro.
What size shoes you got?
Please say again.
What size shoes are
Doesn't
you
matter.
wearing?
Good luck. Good luck.
He sends his total support. What's a new heading, sir?
214. So I think it's going to be a little bit more than that.
Who's got next week?
Oscar Yankee.
Me.
I'll have to. Oh no, that's right. Oscar Yankee got it.
Or is that the one where we're going in high altitude in helicopters?
Please say again.
I'm just looking forward to it, that's all. It's going to be fun testing those helicopters at the edge of the limit.
Upper limit of the envelope.
GPS
It's-
FMS 220, 1,000 feet. Hold
It's
on
so
a
high up the envelope, it's
0
almost a
knots.
parcel.
0 knots.
Just don't tell a helicopter to fly 18,000 feet at 140 knots. It's not going to happen.
Ah,
Next waypoint will be Kirkwall.
How to upload scenery and aircraft to the FGUK hangar.
You can't.
Oh, have you got scenery ready?
Yes.
Okay, well, email it to dev@fguk.me.
Alright.
Woo-hoo.
A few miles off to our immediate west is the town of Twat. Just thought I'd mention that.
Oh no, there's twats everywhere around here tonight.
Twats.
There's a big one in 10 Downing Street.
Yeah.
Oh, let's not get political. Come on.
Oh, come on, let's do. Come on, come on.
It'd be right.
What?
It'd be a right shame. He's got to take his 30 grand wallpaper with him if he gets booted out.
No, I'm going in to rip that off. All right, and who do we want to replace him? Come on then, let's all get political. That'll be fun.
Bill.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Donald Trump.
No, it's the same as Donald Trump. That's the problem.
Well, I think he's been trying to model himself on how he behaved.
Don't
See,
tell me we want Corbyn in, because otherwise we'll just all be communists. Let's all go back to the Dark Ages.
No, we want Corbyn's brother.
Who's Corbyn's brother?
The one with it appears the anti-vaxxer.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes, Margaret would be a better Prime Minister than Corbyn. Corbyn would just have it's got to be sold to the Russians.
Can't we just get someone with big tits though? At least we got something to look at.
Oh, I'm in. Boom.
Oh, like that
Yes, Carol Vorderman for Prime Minister. Why not?
Bam.
Americans go Google Carol Vorderman.
Yeah, the Italians have done it before. Why can't you guys?
Yeah.
Well, Carol Vorderman likes flying. She's something to do with Air Training Corps.
Yeah, she's Chief Air Commodore of the. Is someone crashing? The Air Cadet School or something like that. She's. I believe she's a wing commander.
How do you switch
honorary.
off auto trim?
There is no auto trim, isn't there? It's a FCS. If you want to turn the FCS off, what help you do is Control D.
What happens if we do that, Stuart?
I'll
Yes.
leave it for a
What's a
surprise.
guess?
Well, it's only allegedly, but
Somehow
supposedly.
accidentally started auto trim and can't control anything.
Yeah,
Make sure your autopilot's turned off and might have activated the autopilot.
it's only allegedly, but it may grow breasts in the back of your head.
Oh, interesting. I've got
Me-
velocity control turned on.
Me personally, it didn't bother me. You, maybe not so much.
I don't know why it's turned on.
We are 2 minutes out from Kirkwall. Notably, we're only about
Okay, I'm down with auto trim, whatever it is.
3 minutes out from the Highland Park story.
Oh, yes, please.
What's your next place?
Highland Park.
In fact, if you look over to the starboard side, you will see Highland Park over there.
Next place to spawn?
Bill's house. Stand by.
Echo Golf Papa Alpha.
Echo Golf, Papa Alpha, Roger.
Highland Park. I love Highland Park, but now I'm a poor pensioner, so I have to cut back.
Cut back on unimportant things like food.
Yeah, pension food, you can actually move here and live next door to the distillery.
That's stop.
You should move here. Here we've got. Oh no, you got it over there. You got Lidl. You got Lidl, the supermarket over there.
Got what?
No, it's some places in America, but they do whiskey that they buy from proper distilleries and they sell it for £16 a bottle. You can buy proper Isla whiskey for £16 a bottle, and it's incredible.
Yes, here's another thing for you to do. You're retired, you can move next to the distillery and get a part-time job in the distillery.
And get free healthcare.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it now, you guys. Just
Well,
stop.
guess what? You can buy alcohol every day of the week. I have a friend who moved to America,
maybe not.
Colorado. He told me the other day, apparently you cannot buy alcohol on a Sunday.
You can't in some places.
Oh no, that happens all the time over here.
And you can only buy it from a liquor store, which is controlled by the government. Land of the free, my
Bam!
arse.
15 seconds.
Bam!
Projected 175 bearing.
175 year mark, sir.
5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Turning 175.
We wonder why no one wants to be flight leader. You just can't get a word in edgeways.
For you Scottish people, that's left.
Nine!
East.
Are they? What, so we can all just get drunk?
That was
Yeah,
the
but I
First
never-
World War.
How does that work? I mean, most of us are pissed anyway, aren't they?
I think they're having problem under the big ammunition factory at Great Green, and they're all going across to Carlisle and coming back pissed up. So they put the restricted hours in to stop them being pissed up, spending all the money.
I know, but in America you can't actually buy alcohol on some days of the week, and you can only buy it from shops that are owned by the state. That's ridiculous.
It's
In
like-
some states.
It's like
In
that.
some states.
Not all states.
It's like that in
I-
Wales. If you go on a Sunday, you have to
I don't care about
leave the
Wales.
coast and go to the valley to find somewhere open.
Less than a minute to go. Next bearing will be 194, which is a right-hand turn.
Right hand to 194, thank you, Lee.
You know, when they built this airfield D on this island, it's a case of, we've got this island, what the hell can we do with it? Stick an airfield on it. Nothing else on it.
Ooh.
There's a wind turbine there, is that just one?
Yeah. I'm certain that the disused airfield in below us, if you get the office, see it.
Yeah, I see that. You know, all those people that buy X-Plane and MSFS and all of those, which I have as well, but I mean, Flightgear's got distilleries in
Turning.
it. Well,
Turning to
Turning.
194.
We've got a floating distillery off Toby Maury.
what more
I've
could
got,
you
I've
want?
got all sorts more.
It's like that Monty Python film where the bank sort of sets off on its own.
Which one's that?
The Time Bandits or something like that. There's
Oh,
one where
Time Bandits.
there's one where a bank it sort of disengages itself from the land and sets off like a ship.
I remember that one.
Oh, right, waffles.
Is this part of the Orkney Islands?
I'm going to do where we are, actually.
I can't work it out. Does this hydraulic gauge work or not?
Which one, the screen?
I've got two screens, one to the left of the standby horizon, one to the right of it. I can't work out if either of them are working.
Hydraulic 1 and hydraulic 2, which are the two red ones at the bottom that are not hooked to anything yet. But the oil pressures and oil temperatures are all functional.
Okay.
Increasing speed to 130. 130.
120, sir.
130.
140.
100.
I'm sorry.
150. Please say again.
01.
You cheeky buggers here.
Can I just explain? I have had wine tonight. I don't normally drink wine, but
Oh, my.
I got before Christmas. I got a voucher for one of these online wine services that allow me to get wine, and I got a free crate of wine. The only thing was I had to enter my card details, and it didn't tell me that what it would do was take out enough money so I could get a crate of wine every month. Since I managed to cancel it, but it took out enough money that I had to buy a crate of wine this month. And I don't drink wine, so I've got 2 crates of wine sat behind me that I didn't really want, but now I have to drink.
Have to drink. Just have
Well, I'd
Sucks
rather
to be
drink
you.
whiskey, but no one else drinks wine, so I have to drink a bottle at a time.
All right.
Yeah.
And Margaret says just send her up wine. So
Does she like white or red?
she's not fussy, she'll have either or both.
Bam. Girl after my own heart.
Job done.
Bam.
Does Margaret really have to sit and listen to this? Or
Yes.
She puts up with so much. She deserves
She's married.
wine.
She's married to him. She has
I
to
know.
drink.
Oh God, let's all send Margaret wine.
That's a great idea.
I think it is. I think it's well deserved.
Dear Margaret, we love you for keeping Stuart in line.
We do.
Here's some libation.
Might be better with jellies.
I'm not chuffed at using James and I take flying lessons, by the way.
Well, I mean, they've got a Tiger. Is that the only one they've got?
Yeah, they only just bought that one.
Then I'm sorry, that's a sign. It really is.
It was a Tiger the last time I went. No, they've just bought a Tiger. So
How much is it per lesson?
I can't remember.
I think you need to make it happen.
Currently 8 minutes from Wick.
8 minutes from Wick, lovely.
Somebody's turned the
Man.
big headlamp on
You're
Then
right
what?
on time.
and off again. Somebody's flashing a big headlamp.
When we get
Sorry,
to
I'll
Wick, will there
close
be
my
John Wick?
You're going to Wick, you need to find Andrew.
Andrew, wait.
Andrew is the man at Wick Airport that does all the transatlantic flights. If you look at anything to do with transatlantic flights in single-engine aircraft, there's a man called Andrew at Wick who sorts everybody out. He's been doing it for many years. He's a legend in the aviation community. You go on YouTube and look for transatlantic single-engine flights and you'll see this man, not unlike our Stuart.
What?
Oh, no, I think some people think he's an arse, but actually he's probably quite good.
What?
An outspoken Scottish man that helps aviation get on its way.
Well, it appears I'm fudged it on the timing here. We definitely don't have time to go out to the oil rigs and back. We do have time, of course, to go out to the oil rigs and stop. That, of course,
Yes,
for everybody to land on an oil rig.
yes,
Oh, I've got a video that kills.
Is that what we'll do?
yes, it's what we'll do.
Then we will all land on oil rig 1 somewhere, somehow.
But if you land on top of the combination box at the oil rigs, you will sink through them.
Please say again.
Oh, I'm not sure we want him to.
Or oil rig 1.
Following leader for the oil rig and fighting for position on the helipad.
Being able
I'm
to
just going to hover now.
We're at 5.5 minutes to Wick.
Are we reaching Wick and then turning for the oil rig?
Yes, we are.
Understood. So what's this spit of land we're just going past here?
That's John Groves.
Wonderful.
It's a bit chilly if you want to swim.
No, I'm alright. I didn't bring my trunks.
Pity, eh?
Indeed.
It's up this bit of the country. They have like some cracking beaches. The water's so damn frigid. We can actually use them.
Yeah, it looks wonderful for the Instagram, but you won't want to get in it.
No.
Caribbean style beach we've got in Scotland. Oh, somebody's hitting the dirt. Somebody's going down.
Whoa! Ah, pull out! Pull out! Pull up! Pull up! Terrain! Terrain!
Falcon is going. He's
Who
gone.
is it? Who was it?
Oh, no, it was Bill.
Oh, Falcons win splash. Guess what? We're not coming back for you.
Danny, go rescue him.
Go get him, Sonny.
Falcon,
They can buy you whiskey.
Echo Golf, Papa Charlie. Echo Golf, Papa Charlie.
Echo Golf, Papa Charlie.
It looks like there's a beach coming up at 1 o'clock. Looks quite impressive.
Lots of people going in.
3.5 minutes out.
Normally barely spend 3.5 minutes in. Stuart, does the VOR work on this thing?
I don't know yet. I haven't got that far with the testing.
Has anyone got the map open and can tell me if Wick's got the VOR frequency up there?
I don't know.
Right now I'm trying to
The
open the map.
VR frequency is 113.6.
113.6, let's see if this works. Oh, it works!
Does it?
Yeah.
See it.
It's fully functional
course.
as well, we got.
Of course,
Yeah.
you can see it from here.
Which one's the VOR on this thing?
It's on the compass rose beneath the horizon.
Alright, okay. That's what it is. And it works. There's an adjusting knob there as well. Left, bottom, right hand corner. You just see it because it's so much similar to the texture. Perfectly, it's going to pass.
Yeah, once again, Stuart, your knobs don't twiddle.
It does.
It's not on mine.
What are you trying to do? Scroll over the mouse wheel?
Yeah.
It's a mouse pointed jobby. Point left or point right of it. And it scrolls it left or right, up or down.
Why do I have to point at your knobs? I'm used to twiddling them.
Well, you can change it if you want.
I can't get it to move, I don't think, but I'll take your word. It looks like it's working quite well.
Hey.
That's a bonus.
Are we landing here, dude?
No, we are not landing here.
We're landing on oil rigs, Voodoo.
What not?
No.
What is the
you get
speed?
too much.
Speed is 130.
You.
Stanley's back.
Hello.
Did you rescue Flash, Danny?
Who?
Stand by for vector change. Vector change will be to 173. 173.
Standing by for 173.
The VOR card in, that's what was
Turning to 173.
Oh, sugar lumps on.
Delivery.
I've lost lead. Where's he gone?
You might have to yourself stuff. I see something in the water. I don't know if it's a wind farm or I don't know, there's another rig out there. I see it in the distance.
And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 of us that'll need to land on it. 12 of us.
It's going to be a scrap.
It might be
going
a
to be.
big double oil rig.
Oh, well, that's going to make a difference. I'm sure it's designed for 12 helicopters.
Auto trim again. What's that?
I don't know how you're doing it. I can't answer that.
I don't know either.
No,
It's open source. It's wonderful.
it's
Are you
magic.
clicking random things to the cockpit?
Quit clicking. Just stop with that.
What's this button doing? Oh,
What's this button do? Whoa.
Whoa! Oh, it's wobbling.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my.
It's squirting water.
Somebody's falling out of the sky. Whoa! I love Flight Night. You're going to die. Yeah, I don't care. I'll start again.
I really don't understand why we don't attract more mainstream flight simmers to our events.
I do advertise them, but
Well, I think they might see what's going on and think, no, thank you.
they're not professional enough, are they?
We're not professional. I don't know how anyone can possibly say that.
Outrageous.
It is outrageous, Gary. I'm glad you said that.
We
I
don't
love that
contact-
word.
We don't contact tower between this report position and altitude and the heading and the nasally voice.
Hopefully you should see the oil
Is
rig
that-
in the distance there.
Is that at 12 o'clock, Gary?
That's
Speed
a
and
good
view.
call, man.
Okay. All right, well, it's a race and a fight to the death then.
Well, I'm just going to video the carnage.
The carnage.
Which one is going to land at?
One right in front of us.
What?
We're gonna
Dead-
land. It's the oil rig right at 12 o'clock. And there's only about 2 places you can land on it, and there's 12 of us.
I might not land. I might just flit about.
Carnage or what? It doesn't.
In a flamboyant style, Voodoo.
Of course. What's the word? The flouncing and
The oil rig's
Flouncing.
in the middle seems to be larger than the other ones.
Yeah, I believe that number 2 is actually the larger one.
that's the word I was looking for. Mincing. I'll be mincing about.
Yes.
Do Americans use the term mincing?
Oh yeah.
Probably not for the same reason.
Not for the same reason. Okay.
Yep. Boom. It's a common word between the two races.
So we will
Racist?
overfly
Races.
oil rig 1, and then we will turn to oil rig 2, and then it will be every person for themselves.
Ulrich 2 is the one on the right, confirm.
That is correct. It is the
I'll
bigger
be the
one.
S-76 mincing and flouncing.
This is where the most talented oil executives will ever occur.
No
Yes.
break
Do it.
like that
Ain't
second
scared.
one early. Gotta overfly the first one.
Oh.
No cheating.
No cheeky cheat.
Please say again.
No cheating.
No cheeky cheek.
Was it Echo Golf Papa Charlie?
Correct.
Is oil rig 1 the one to the left or to the right?
Just
Well,
follow
it
the
doesn't
group,
matter
dude.
yet. You've got to go to the left before you
Overfly
can
the
go
one
to the
at
right.
12 o'clock.
I mean, come on. It's like
Come
the
on.
time warp.
Land
Follow
on the
Gary.
right side.
Tim Curry would not be impressed if you don't go to the left before you go to the right.
No, definitely not.
Hang on, I'm going to the left. What one are we going? Everyone else is
The
going
one
to the
where
one I'm
Gary
looking
goes.
at on the right.
Spit your hands in your hips.
Oh, Christ, what's going on?
Oh God! Please try to pay attention.
That's right.
I like the left one.
Jump to the
It
left and step to the right.
Depends how cooperative she is. I can't believe you make Margaret listen to this, Stuart. I feel guilty.
We can't all land at the same time. Have you been to flight night?
There's a few wind turbines. You could try landing on one of them.
Alright, if you land on the wind turbine, then you get extra points.
Oscar Yankee might have a go at
Sonny
doing that.
says, let's try. Go, girl,
Thank you, Sally.
go.
Go for it.
Bam. See? She's got the correct attitude. She's done this before. She's the person that landed on top of the tower at, where was that, Stu? This ATC guy popped up and was harassing everybody.
That was, I remember that one. Was that Paris or was that Amsterdam?
No.
It was Amsterdam. That was it. Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Amsterdam, that's it.
He was pissed.
He was
Oh my God. Sonny lands in the tower.
He's the reason I've tried to do 2 flights recently on ATC and no one's turned up. Miserable people.
Oh my God, I could never forget that.
So shoot?
The ATC one, those things are
They have none.
Is we just going to land on the oil rig?
No, we're not. You got to overfly the oil rig and then fly to a different oil rig. Otherwise, Gary's going to get annoyed.
Yeah. Follow the flight leader.
What oil rig is we then
That
going
will
to
be
fly to?
Kings.
See the big oil rig in the middle? That's the big one you're going to land on. But you're going to fly around the one on the left.
Oh no, I'm crashing.
Oh no. Oh, too much white.
So
Crashing is not permitted.
Oil rig 1 and then landing at oil rig 2?
Yes, for the 18th time, yes.
Overfly.
But you're not allowed. Don't go to oil rig 2 without overflying oil rig 1.
Yes.
I see somebody sneaking over there.
That's me, I'll be honest.
I'm
at oil rig 1. I believe I'm nearly at oil rig 1. And it's still windy map traffic. There's no one in front of me, for fuck's sake.
The big fucking metal oil rig in front of you.
Well, I know that, but it's not traffic, is it?
It doesn't know that.
Traffic. Traffic.
Whiny nasal voice.
Pull out.
Pull up, pull out. Gary, before all the carnage, I'd just like to say thank you for the flight tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
You're quite welcome.
Yes, it was. Far from opportune.
Right, descending a bit, 500 feet, make my tongue to the middle.
Someone's trying to cut... Oscar Yankee, you're trying to cut me up, bitch.
Damn it. I've talked to you and I've talked to you and I've talked to you and now I'm done talking to you.
Even flight leaders going for it. I'd be worried if I didn't think Oscar Yankee was going to crash.
Right, which is a helicopter?
Ooh. They're at this side.
The big one doesn't have helipads.
It does. Got one.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
We'll land on the building.
Shit on
land
a
on the wall.
stick. Oh,
Shit
God.
on a stick.
Oh, God. No. No.
Don't hit the cranes.
Oh, Jesus, if I don't hit... Oh, man. I couldn't even land it on a damn airfield. What am I going to do on an oil rig? This seems badly thought out. Sink rate, yeah, whatever.
I would say.
What?
You suck. Go home.
If Oscar Yankee can get that on there, I'm sure you can.
He hasn't had a bottle of wine.
Or two.
And some bullet bourbon. So we can't land on the accommodation blocks, is that right?
No, it's your fault for it.
But we can land on the helipad, so that's great. Yeah, my sink rate's no good apparently. Why does it make the Boeing noises if it's a Sikorsky?
I've trying to make as much space as possible.
We got 3 on the pad. There's still room for at least 2 more.
Yeah,
I'm
the
coming in,
building's
bitches.
fine.
What is the next helipad we are going to land on?
No, this is it.
That's
Come
it.
on, it's 10:05.
Please say again.
That is it.
This is it. It's over.
I'm just holding on here waiting for the big crash.
I'm not going to crash.
Oh, somebody bit the reverse of the crane. Oh, he missed it.
Someone's coming in, but
No!
no. We need gear down for that.
Oh shit. Hang on, can I push G now and make it all better?
You could try.
That's not fire, that's just like that.
Look at me, I'm flouncing and mincing.
Okay, can I just check that mincing means the same in America as it does here?
Exactly the same, bro.
It's a gay man flouncing around, right?
Bam.
Okay.
You're on ORIG number 2.
I'm doing it in a helicopter. Flouncing, mincing.
Look for the flames. The flames on me.
I'm coming in, I'm going to land in this. I'm not in the accommodation block.
Still room on the pad.
There's loads of room on the pad. Bring the marshmallows. Can't believe I forgot to put the gear down. Bumfitch.
Don't burn me.
What's the history of the Guinness World Record?
You lot.
Gary, what's the history of the
I'm
Guinness
dead.
World
Tried
Record
to land
one?
on the building and fell off.
What's that?
The Guinness World Record livery, what's the history of that?
The Guinness World Record livery. Forgot about it. Which one is that?
The one you're doing, the Silag D-Hulk. It says Guinness World Record on the side of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. I just copied the livery to make a real life one.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah,
Can you only land on the helipad?
No, I tried to land on the building and slid off.
There's also other flat space where you can actually land on.
If you
But-
Google it, it comes up with dwarf bodybuilder. Okay.
Oh my.
Did you just make this up to trollers? Okay. So of
Damn,
course-
there's a whole bunch of you crazy bastards up there.
It's a bit crowded again.
Oh, well done, dude. Well done. Wow.
Nicely done. Whoa. That was scary.
can't get much closer than that.
That
Oh,
was awesome.
okay.
Oh, there,
Hang on. Whoa, shush. Listen, fun fact. D. Hulk made history by breaking the Guinness World Record for the largest banner ever flown by a helicopter.
No, right
It
there.
flew a banner measuring 5,107 meters squared and is a record keeper for any helicopter.
What did the banner say?
It flew over the Nürburgring racetrack by Matthias Schlosser of Helicheck and advertised the Württembergische Versicherung Insurance Company.
All right then.
I don't think my pronunciation was spot on, but it's close enough.
I got in spin again because of the loss of my tail rotor.
You got
Yeah,
to
well, that
spin
one-
again because you're on your second bottle of wine, my friend.
No, that's me, not him. I mean, I'm only on the first, and that's the worst. I'm on the first in the bourbon. I got bullet bourbon tonight,
Oh,
which I know is wrong.
oh yeah, the good stuff.
Slumming it.
I got a bottle from a friend that came over from Colorado, and he thinks it's sophisticated. So
Here's
I'm
the
very
thing for
grateful.
those who are flying into a platform for the first time. Flightgear models partial rotor plane lift. So as soon as your rotor plane crosses the threshold over the object, that part of the rotor plane develops more lift than the rest and pushes you away from
Look
the
where
object.
Sonny, look where
So,
Sonny is.
It
Oh
pitches
my
the front
God.
up, yeah.
Yeah,
Look
Where's
where
Sonny?
Sonny's
Where?
at.
Nice and top of the
Oh.
tower.
No.
Oh, of course she is. Yeah, well done. Yep. Everyone
Oh
likes
my
to show off, don't we,
goodness.
lads?
Who's the best? Who's the best chopper pilot at FGUK?
Well, you see, there's 3 more towers. Feel free to try it, but with a trike undercarriage, you won't fit.
Oh my God! Well done, Sonny. Woohoo! I am so impressed. FLCAS is on top of the building where I attempted to land and crashed and burned, but it managed to do it.
What's that one? What's the whale one just landing? Does that land down there? Nope, that's crashed. Cool. That
Why
makes
did
me
I
feel
crash?
better.
I
Because-
didn't have the gear down.
Oh,
that would help.
oh, what
Why
kind of
not?
idiot would do that?
Who knew it
Says-
would do that?
Says the
This
man
was
burning
not
on
my
the
flight
helipad.
night. Auto trim, gear not down.
You're haunted, my friend.
Oh, look, there's
Why
an
it was fun as
There's
it was fun anyway.
There's no 76 down there sleeping on its side, look.
So we've only got Falcon left that's not landed, and Falcon's in the